Deep in the heart of Sri Lanka lies a place untouched by time, a world where nature reigns supreme, and the air is filled with the songs of birds and the whispers of towering trees. This is Sinharaja, Sri Lanka's last major stretch of virgin rainforest, a place so unique that it has been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a Biosphere Reserve. But what makes Sinharaja so special? Why is it considered one of the most important ecosystems in the world? And what secrets does this ancient forest hold? Join us as we take a journey deep into the heart of Sinharaja, uncovering its wonders, its wildlife, and the urgent need to protect this natural treasure. But before going to today's video, I really appreciate you guys for helping me to hit my first 20 subscribers. Thank you very much. I guess that this is a good start for a big journey. And I also hope that this bond between you and us will stay forever. And as this is the 10th video of my journey, I hope that it gains more subscribers too. Sinharaja is not just another forest, it is a living, breathing ecosystem that has existed for millions of years. Covering around 11,000 hectares, this dense jungle is home to an astonishing variety of plants and animals, many of which cannot be found anywhere else in the world. As you step into Sinharaja, the first thing you notice is the air cool, damp, and filled with the scent of wet earth and fresh leaves. The dense canopy overhead filters the sunlight, casting the forest floor in a dim, greenish glow. The towering trees stretch high into the sky, their trunks wrapped in thick vines and moss. Beneath them, ferns, orchids, and rare medicinal plants thrive in the shadows. This rainforest receives over 5,000 millimeters of rainfall annually, making it one of the wettest places in Sri Lanka. The heavy rains ensure that the forest remains lush and green throughout the year, with streams and waterfalls flowing through its hidden valleys. Do you like to spare a minute and listen to the meditating sound of the rainfall in Sinharaja Forest? Then here we go. Pretty much meditating, isn't it? Among the most famous inhabitants of Sinharaja is the Sri Lankan blue magpie, a strikingly beautiful bird with deep blue feathers, a bright red beak, and a playful nature. It is often seen in small flocks, hopping between branches and calling out with its sharp, high-pitched sounds. One of Sinharaja's greatest treasures is its incredible biodiversity. This forest is home to over 147 species of birds, 45 species of reptiles, 33 species of amphibians, and more than 50% of Sri Lanka's endemic mammals. High in the treetops, the purple-faced langur, an endangered species of monkey, moves gracefully through the branches. These shy and intelligent creatures are rarely seen outside Sinharaja, making this rainforest one of their last remaining strongholds. On the forest floor, an entirely different world exists. The hump-nosed viper, one of Sri Lanka's most venomous snakes, lies hidden among the fallen leaves, perfectly camouflaged. Giant millipedes, colorful frogs, and rare insects scurry through the undergrowth, each playing a role in maintaining the delicate balance of the ecosystem. At night, Sinharaja transforms into a different kind of jungle. The darkness is broken only by the glowing eyes of the slender loris, a small nocturnal primate that moves carefully through the trees in search of insects. The calls of owls and nightjars echo through the forest, creating an eerie yet fascinating atmosphere. Unlike most national parks, Sinharaja has no roads, no vehicles, and no large-scale tourism infrastructure. The only way to explore this jungle is on foot, following narrow trails that wind through the dense vegetation. Walking through Sinharaja is a truly immersive experience. The trails lead deep into the forest, crossing small streams, climbing over fallen logs, and passing under towering trees that have stood for centuries. The silence is broken only by the sounds of birds, the distant roar of waterfalls, and the rustling of unseen creatures in the undergrowth. One of the highlights of trekking in Sinharaja is the hidden waterfalls that dot the landscape. Streams and rivers weave their way through the forest, forming stunning cascades like Brahmana Ela and Nuga Dola, These waterfalls, surrounded by thick jungle, provide a perfect spot to rest and take in the raw beauty of the rainforest. Guided tours into the forest are led by experienced trackers who know every hidden path, every secret clearing, and every call of the wild. They share stories of Sinharaja's history, its plants, and the indigenous communities that once lived in harmony with the jungle. For centuries, Sinharaja remained untouched by human activity. But in recent decades, this pristine wilderness has come under increasing threat. Illegal logging, deforestation, and encroachment have begun to eat away at the edges of the rainforest, threatening the delicate balance of life within. Despite being a protected area, there had been reports of road construction projects and human settlements expanding dangerously close to the forest's borders. These activities not only destroy habitats but also increase the risk of human-wildlife conflicts, pushing rare species further into isolation. Climate change is another growing concern. Rising temperatures, unpredictable rainfall, and extreme weather events could alter the rainforest's delicate ecosystem, affecting the species that depend on its stability. If conservation efforts are not strengthened, Sinharaja could face irreversible damage. Sinharaja is not just a forest, it is a living archive of Sri Lanka's natural heritage. It plays a crucial role in regulating the country's climate, protecting watersheds, and maintaining biodiversity. It is also home to plants with potential medicinal properties, some of which have yet to be fully studied. Losing Sinharaja would mean losing one of the last remaining primary rainforests in the world, a place that has remained unchanged for thousands of years. The importance of preserving it goes beyond Sri Lanka. It is a global responsibility. Organizations and conservationists are working tirelessly to protect Sinharaja, raising awareness, conducting research, and implementing measures to stop illegal activities. But the responsibility does not fall only on them. It is up to all of us locals, travelers, and nature lovers to respect and protect this incredible rainforest. Sinharaja is more than just a destination, it is a world of mystery and wonder, a place where nature thrives in its purest form. Every tree, every stream, and every creature within its depths tells a story of survival, adaptation, and resilience. If you ever have the chance to visit Sinharaja, walk softly, listen closely, and take nothing but memories. This rainforest is a treasure that must be preserved, not just for ourselves, but for the generations to come.